Hello! Thank you for joining me today. Since it is the 5th Monday of the month, we're going to do something a little different. With the new Stryper album releasing on Friday, it seems like a good time for us to talk about the previous album, Goddamn Evil. If you have watched any of my previous videos, then you probably know I care a lot about lyrics and form. Lyrics are the primary reason I purchase physical copies of music. Most of them contain a nice little booklet that I usually consider to have the most accurate lyrics available. Let's dive in. I'm going to go ahead and share my thoughts on this album, and then we'll talk about why. I thoroughly enjoy pretty much every song on this album. However, the album as a whole feels a little rushed and seems like a lack of much difference between the songs. Let's go back to the booklet. We can find two errors in this case. The first is in the first song, Take It to the Cross. The book lists the chorus as Take It to the Cross, sung 6 times, but it's always sung 12 times. If we jump to the song Lost, and again look at the chorus, this time it's listed as Are We Lost, sung 4 times. With this one, you can turn to the official lyric video and you can see that the chorus is actually Are We Lost, sung twice, followed by At What Cost, and Are We Lost again. This to me makes it look like this was really rushed and they were trying to get this out as fast as possible and left these errors in the book. Continuing in the book, if we assume that every break in the lyrics is a new section and we have the yellow paragraphs for the choruses, we end up with 5 songs that follow the form verse 1, verse 2, chorus, verse 3, verse 4, chorus. That is 45% of the album that have the exact same form. Additionally, 3 songs follow the form verse 1, chorus, verse 2, chorus. That's another 27% of the album. Over half the album has those 2 forms listed. This is just based on the book, though, right? Like, surely there's some additional repeats that aren't listed in the book that make some things different from each other, right? Kind of. Except for the song Sea of Thieves, these songs follow the lyrics from the book and then add a guitar solo and then a couple of repeats. 5 of these songs, again 27%, end with solo, chorus, layered chorus. If you go back to my first video, I talked about the layered chorus. This is important because it feels like this whole album was built around the layered chorus. So a layered chorus is typically when a chorus is sung again and there's another part added on top of it. In this case, most layered choruses are built around what I'm going to call the choir words, or certain words in each chorus that have added harmonies in every chorus, and then on the layered chorus, you still have those words sung in the same spot with the lead vocals deviating in a different way. From my listening, I have determined that 7 songs from this album feature a layered chorus. That is 64% of the album. These songs include Sorry, Goddamn Evil, Beautiful, Own Up, The Devil Doesn't Live Here, Lost. In this one, You Tell Me, Are We Lost, and Please Tell Me, Are We Lost are repeated again over the choired Lost in the normal chorus place. And Take It to the Cross, this one may be arguable, but again, you have the repeated Take It to the Cross, this time in the growling, and other musical screams happening over it. I really like the layered chorus. A lot of my favorite songs include it, but to have it happen this much on the album makes all the songs start to sound the same. Again, let's go back to listening to the form as a whole. In the book, it looks like some of these verses are separated out to multiple verses, but in most cases, the verses are blended together and there's no real separation in them. I believe the only songs that have more than 2 verses are Sea of Thieves and Can't Live Without Your Love. Sea of Thieves is up for the debate because the book actually lists it as verse 1, pre-chorus 1, chorus, verse 2, pre-chorus 2, chorus 2. However, verse 2 is split and it makes it a little more complex form, so I'll go ahead and consider it to have more than 2 verses. And now Beautiful also features a pre-chorus, but it still has only 2 verses. The The reason Can't Live Without Your Love is actually 3 verses is because it follows the form verse 1, verse 2, chorus, verse 3, chorus. You cannot squish 1 and 2 together and have it be the same length as verse 3. Once we bring the verses down to the proper number, we get 4 songs that have the exact same form. Sorry, Lost, Own Up, and The Devil Doesn't Live Here all follow the form verse 1, chorus, verse 2, chorus, solo, chorus, layered chorus. That is 36% of the album with identical musical forms. To me, this gives this album a rushed and lazy feeling to it. Again, I thoroughly enjoy most of the songs here, but I have a hard time listening to this album as a whole. I truly hope Even the Devil Believes feels a little more diverse, at least from a form perspective. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Does this seem lazy, or is each song crafted perfectly and the album as a whole feeling repetitive? Doesn't matter. Do remember to be polite and respectful, and until next time, think before you sing.